you experiencing it as a player. Let's go to that first. What do you remember about the 2019 All Star Game?
I think probably the thing I remember the most about it was just it was a whirlwind. There's a lot happening. You're trying to soak up every moment, but the thing that sticks with me the most was an off-the-field thing with my brother and sister, where there's parties, like you show up and there's always parties at night. I remember that year we went to an Adidas party, we went to a MLB party, and then an MLB PA party, the Player Association. And the PA party is the best party. And this one was kind of right on the waterfront in Cleveland, and Shaq was DJing. My brother was 19 at the time, so we got him in without getting his ID checked. Well, he had an ID that said he was 21, but we didn't have to use it. And so he's in there, getting drinks and having a good time. And then in our booth, we're posted up. We're backed up to Kate Upton, to Hannah Jeter. Travis Kelce comes over and says, hey, because we know each other from Kansas City. And so my brother's just taking it all in, having a drink next to Kate Upton and Hannah Jeter and listening to Shaq DJ and saying what's up to Travis Kelce, and looked at me at some point in the night and goes, man, it's the best night ever. So stuff like that is kind of what sticks with me, and especially from that specific one, that was a cool night.
Legendary brother moment right there.
Yeah.
What kind of free swag do you get as an All-Star? Because you've been three-time All-Star.
Three-time All-Star.
Sorry,
Lead with
forgot
that.
about that.
We lead with that always.
Three-time All-Star. Whitley.
You get a lot of cool stuff. Like you walk into the hotel you're staying at, there's a convention center set up with all sorts of vendors. And the first one's always like a duffel bag. So you can put all your stuff in it. And it's everything from hats to sweatshirts to golf shirts to shorts to pants to shoes to socks to underwear. I mean, literally anything you can think of clothing-wise is usually there. And then there's some other stuff like bobbleheads and just cool stuff that people are trying to get in front of influencers like ourselves. We're big social media influencers.
That's right.
So yeah, it's a fun deal. And the first time you get a little overwhelmed, and then you try to play it cool. Second and third time, like, I'm been through this. I don't need to go through the swag line. But then you're kind of like behind your back, shuffling everything into your bag.
What were all the things you had to do on a day like today? Like, was there media shoots, all this other stuff, a bunch of social media stuff?
Yeah, so you get in Sunday night, and that's when a lot of the parties are. And then there's the big parties tonight, Monday night after the Derby. But Monday in the morning, so usually you have some like individual one-offs in the morning where you got whatever individual stuff to do set up through your team or agency or whatever it is. And then you have your gifting suite is today before that. And then there's a big luncheon. And then you come to the park. You have like an hour of, they put a huge table in the middle of the locker room. And it's the time where you get all your stuff signed by the team. So you'll have a box of balls, you'll have bats, jerseys, helmets, whatever you want signed. Put it on the table, and everybody takes about an hour to go around and sign everybody's stuff, which is cool. And then you go from that to media day, spend 45 minutes talking to schmucks like us, and then you go in.
You said like us.
Like
yes,
us.
One of us.
And then you go and you have your workout, where you just workout is a very loose term, where you just go and kind of bullshit on the field with the guys, talk to the guys, take BP if you want. And then the home run derby guys kind of get prepped for the derby. You come in, pour a drink, go find your seat for the derby and watch the derby, stay as long as you want, and then go to the party.